This is Dennis Winge with your Friday Rhythm Games. Today we're talking about a potential shortcut, or at least a strategy to make more complicated polyrhythms easier. That's what I'm going to share today. This may be common knowledge among people who play polyrhythms well, but I haven't really seen it talked about, so I'm just going to share it in hopes that it makes your life easier if you have a complicated polyrhythm. So I'm going to demonstrate like what I considered like the hard way, and then I'm going to show you what I think is a potentially easier way. So, but before we do that, I need to just explain what this all is and how we're going to do this. 5 to 3 means 5 notes over 3 beats. All right, if you're clapping, let's say, clap the number of notes. I'm going to put the letter H over the number of foot taps, which is the number of beats. I'm going to put F. So this 5 to 3 means 5 claps over 3 foot taps. So how we represent that is, I put each beat is each line here is a beat, and each beat is subdivided into H parts, namely 5 parts in this case. And then you have to accent every F number of those subdivisions. So that's what this grid is. Like, this is beat 1, and you're going to clap on beat 1. That's why it's underlined. You're also going to clap here, 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 and here. And I'll try and demonstrate this. Now, of course, you could do it without worrying about all this. You could just approximate, but it's not going to be accurate, especially if you're playing. Like, if that's the only rhythm you're playing, then yeah, you can settle into it. But if you're playing other rhythms and then you, on demand, have to play 5 notes over 3 beats, and you're just approximating, it's not going to be accurate. First, the long way. The long way is, so if you had tadike naka 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. I find that difficult, but here's what I think is the shortcut. If you see all these composite rhythms, this is the 3 and the 5 both contributing, and that's the overall sound of it. Because it's both the 3 and the 5 together, then if you just do the equivalent of it, which is 3 to 5, where there's not as many subdivisions per beat. There's more beats, you have 5 beats, but there's only 3 subdivisions. That's a lot easier to keep track of. Let me demonstrate that. Like, we go ducky da ducky da ducky da ducky da ducky da ducky da ducky, and then we clap. Like I'm gonna scat it while I play it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That to me is a lot easier. My foot is being represented by the metronome, and I'm gonna clap 3 times over the 5 beats. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, when I hear that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm going to make my foot tap that instead. So now my foot is going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. So it's much easier for me. I'm clapping this without having to think the other way. If I tried to scat this, it'd be 1, 2, D, cut 3, gay, 1, 2, D, cut 3, gay, 1, 2, D, cut 3, gay. Like, it just doesn't, it's harder. I had to practice that in order to scat it correctly. But this one comes much easier. So, in other words, the point of the video is, if you have a polyrhythm where the number of hits is greater than the number of beats, and it's a hard polyrhythm, it may be much easier to just think the fewer, like commute the polyrhythm so that the fewer number of hits is over the greater number of beats. Because even though there's more beats to keep track of, the number of subdivisions is smaller per beat, and it's easier in my opinion. So just to summarize one last time, my ultimate goal is to play 5 over 3, and it's too complicated to think like this. So instead, I'm going to play 3 over 5, and then commute what each limb is doing. I'm going to just get rid of this. So I'm going to think, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ducky da ducky da ducky da ducky da ducky da 5. 1, Like, that's fine. And now I have to commute each one. So now my foot is going to go on the one, the da, and the key. And it'll be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. My foot is locked in with that. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then if it was a faster tempo, I'd have to just practice it and get it up to speed. Like 1, 2, 3, 1, da, key, 1, da, key, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Etc. Hope this helps.